Hey folks, this is the All Access Spy Report. Um, Pretty interesting day, right? Look at this. Came right into that range. It's got two completed patterns. This pattern here, much bigger, extended ABCD pattern. I remember drawing this going, that can't possibly go all the way up there. That's just crazy. Boom. Right into it at the very top of it. Just a beautiful move to the upside. And now, of course, everybody in the world is calling the bottom, the top. Here's the thing. That's what we do as traders. We overreact to everything. I don't know why, but we do. And sometimes we just got to go, wait a second, let's pay attention to what's going on. All right? First of all, let's assume that this pattern is intact and it's got a reversal event attached to it. What we've done, we filled one gap here, almost. No, we did fill this one. We did fill it all the way, and we bounced right off of it. Okay? So candlesticks holding the baseline. What are things that naturally will pull us down here? Well, first of all, we're in between the weekly and the monthly VWAPs. If we get in between there, it's very likely that we traverse from one to the other. Okay? Now, the next thing we need to look at is if we do lose this level, where's the next region of congestion? And frankly, it's really close by. It's right down there. Okay? So we could end up coming further down. Likely that we do this. But if we are thinking about things from a general perspective, hang on 2 secs. All right, just double checking on the levels that we've pulled down into this morning. The charts have continued to pull back, right? And so our goal is to say, well, where are we exactly in our formations? If we take a look at the pre-market action in SPY, we are sitting at about 163.97. Well, what do you know? Look at where 163.97 happens to be. Right there at the monthly VWAP. So guess what we're probably going to do from here? Yeah, that would be bounce. We're going to bounce from here. Now, how much we bounce is going to be the operative term, right? I do not have any idea how much we're going to bounce. I surmise that we should retrace 50% of this move. It's an aggressive candlestick motion, and so 50% of the move is something that we should definitely anticipate as what's going to happen. Now, if we lose this level here, there's a gap, a small gap, that goes all the way down maybe to 163.55, right? That might pull it a little bit further. It's also relative congestion somewhere around there. So that might hold us. And then, we've got all kinds of things going down here in terms of where it is that we end up. All right? But this is a very likely traverse, a very, very likely bounce zone everywhere. So my anticipation event is, hey, long off this base right here, watch it come into these levels. If it starts getting sloppy here, a lot of times I will say, hey, listen, this pattern suggests the test, rejection, whatever, of the next event. Well, if it stalls and completely rolls over well before that event, guess what? That pattern that suggested that trajectory is broken. Okay? So if I say, hey, listen, this thing is supposed to come into so-and-so, and it misses it by 6 cents, whatever, 10 cents, it means that the buyers have simply stepped up into the space ahead of where they're supposed to be because they're interested in picking up the stock. All right? Doesn't mean that the overall target was wrong, even though actually cut and dried it is. But you've got to be more focused on, wait a second, if it doesn't come into the level, what's actually happening? all the buyers that were sitting in the one space that were supposed to sit tight have moved up in anticipation of the bounce and are buying ahead of the level. Now, sometimes that works out for the buyers and sometimes it does not. But if it's usually 3, 4, 5, 10 cents, depending on how large the stock price is, they do normally come in to their particular levels. All right. Okay, so that's it. Good luck today. Watch it. It's traversed the baseline. It should pop up into this region, and, then we'll take another look at things. Good luck.